Here's 5 secrets that save emotionally failing marriages and the brutal truth most men need to hear. You ready for it? Here it is. Leading a business doesn't mean you know how to lead emotionally. I get it. You dominate in business, but at home, it's a completely different story. And I've seen it time and time again. I've worked with some of the most successful men in America, high-performing guys who crush it in every area of life except their marriage. So stick with me until the end of this video. I'm gonna give you 5 raw, battle-tested secrets that actually save emotionally failing marriages. I'm gonna break each one down into clear steps for you that you can start using right away. Because if you don't figure this out, well, you're crazy not to think that your marriage might not survive. So let's get into the first one. Secret number 1, master emotional self-control. Your leadership doesn't collapse because you're weak. It collapses because you're reactive. Emotional outbursts, shutting down, and matching her tone destroy trust faster than cheating. She's not pulling away from you because you yelled once. She's pulling away because you've stopped being emotionally safe. So pause before reacting and learn to breathe. Respond with intention, not insecurity. Regulate your voice, your tone, and your body language. When she escalates, de-escalate. Slow your voice and ask, what are you really trying to say right now? Because I want to make sure I understand. This is the first move in becoming a masculine, emotional leader, not a defensive boy. Secret number 2, rebuild connection through radical honesty. You've been hiding behind anger, silence, control, and pride and ego. Your wife can't connect to a man who won't open his chest and just say what's true and what's real and what's honest. So tell the truth, even if it makes you vulnerable. Say, hey hun, I pulled away because I felt inadequate, not because I stopped caring. Share the pain, the fears, the shame without making her responsible for it. That's how you rebuild emotional intimacy. It's with realness, not with effort. Secret number 3, repair conflict immediately, not eventually. Every single hour that you wait to repair makes emotional distance worse. Avoiding conflict isn't strength, it's fear disguised as logic. And if you apologize for your tone or delivery, do it without shaming yourself, and never self-deprecate in front of her. Address the issue within minutes or hours instead of days. So for example, say something like this. Hey hon, you know what? That wasn't fair to you, and here's what I actually meant. Be the man who resets the emotional tone before the day ends. Secret number 5, replace criticism with clarity and leadership. Saying you're crazy or you always do this only proves your inability to communicate with strength. She doesn't need a critic, she needs a calm, grounded leader. So focus on behavior, not character. Be clear, not cutting. Swap this, you always overreact, with this. When things get heated, we need to learn to take 5 minutes so we don't allow our emotions to cause us to hurt one another. Lead the emotional energy of the conversation. Don't follow it. And secret number 5, reinforce safety through consistent action. Unpredictability creates fear. Fear kills trust, and trust kills love. If she can't predict your emotional state, she can't relax in your presence. So become emotionally predictable, not explosive. Show up daily with consistency, a check-in, a conversation, a moment of connection. So for example, say this. Hey hon, I was thinking every night we should start checking in together just so we can hear where we're at. And I want to start doing this with you, even if it's just for 5 minutes, so I can bring you kind of into my world, and I'd love for you to bring me into yours. That tells her you're safe, you're seen, and I'm here. So look, if this video already shifted how you're thinking, you're not just ready for change, brother. You're ready to lead differently. And if you want to go deeper into the frameworks, the emotional leadership, and even private mentorship around rebuilding connection, click the link in the description. Inside, you'll join a group of high-level men who are just like you, frustrated, emotionally stuck, and watching their marriage slowly fall apart until they learn how to identify their core fears, take full ownership, and lead from a place of clarity instead of chaos. And you can take Shane, for example. After joining the private group, he went from emotional shutdowns and constant conflict to leading a calm, connected marriage where his wife finally felt safe again. Or Todd, who applied these same principles not only to his marriage, but to how he leads in business, fatherhood, and his life in general. So look, brother, if you're done thinking about it and you're ready to actually act, click the link in the description and we'll see you inside. All right, see you next time.